Alright guys, so just wanted to put a little video up here on a couple other trinkets I've bought. Made the video with the axe heads, and I was wanting to get something a little smaller. Everything that I got was pretty big. The smallest thing I got was 3.5 pounds. So I've got this Pickaroon here, and this little Super Bonko. It's not going to stay up. Maybe it will. Super Bonko Hatchet. And I think this is somewhere maybe 1.25 pounds, 1.5 pounds. I don't know. It's definitely not very big. I don't have my tape measure out. Let me get my tape measure. So, garage. We moved. So I'll no longer be filming in my basement because that was in our old house. Let's see. That brown, that's the leather I'm going to use to make the sheath. I just haven't gotten around to it yet. And there's junk everywhere because we've been here 5 weeks and we're still not totally unpacked. If you want a good way to organize, man, Cobalt K-Rail. It's hard to beat. Got all kinds of stuff hanging up on them. I love them. But, so, tape measure. Let's see, what's the overall length on this thing? Looks like just shy of 5.5 inches, maybe 5 3/8. And then the width at the pole, about 2 1/8. And the width at the bit, maybe 3 1/4. So not very big. And it came on this, decent handle. I'm pretty sure it's hickory. The grain orientation, it's okay. It's 45 degrees. Not terrible. Not the best. But it's so much easier to fit an axe head back onto the old handle if you can, if it was fitted correctly to begin with. And there's still some material here. So I think, this one's not going on eBay. I bought this for me. I've got that little 2-pound axe, and I wanted something a little smaller, mainly just for the handle length. 2 pounds is actually a great weight, but I wanted something with a shorter handle, and I think this handle is, I'll go ahead and measure it too while I've got the tape measure. I think it's about maybe 16 inches or so. Let's see. Oh, no. Shorter. So, a shade less than 14.5. Pretty short handle. But it's a good little camp hatchet. And, made in Sweden, so it's going to be a quality steel. It's got that nice Swedish profile. Made to bite pretty well. So I really like that profile. But I'm going to get this thing cleaned up. I'm not sure if I'm going to go to the trouble of doing like a mirror finish and all that, because this thing is definitely going to be, getting used. And I'm sure, as small as it is, once my boys get just a little bit bigger, they're going to want to use it. So I don't know if I'm going to put a ton of effort into making it really nice. It's actually another reason why I considered just reusing this handle. I took the wedge out there, and it's got a little ding here. But if I make a handle for this thing and my boys ruin it, I'm going to be kind of upset. So I think I'm probably just going to rehang it on this. And then at some point, if they do mess it up, I'll make a new handle for it. But I think this will be a good size for them. And I'm really excited about this Pickaroon. I've spent just a little bit of time getting some of the rust off of it, but it needs a lot of work. But I'm pretty excited about this thing as well. I haven't decided if I'm going to sell this or not either, just because it's pretty cool, and they're not particularly cheap. And I got a really good deal on this thing. I think it was $15. And this thing. Granted, the head came off after about 15 minutes, but that was like 10 minutes longer than I expected it to last, because there wasn't a step wedge in that, and it was a shade loose anyway. I got this for $12. I couldn't believe it. So $12 there and $15 there. This obviously needs a lot more work, but the lady had it listed on eBay as a make-do pickaxe. I was like, what is that? It looks like a really rusty Pickaroon, which is exactly what it was. So I'm gonna get that cleaned up. I'm pretty excited about that. But this also, it's not particularly sharp, but even as old as it is, it's still not super dull. It bit into the wood pretty decently. So anyway, more to come, and hope you guys keep watching. So talk to you later.